Hello Lego fans, Bricks on a Budget coming to you with another video. In this video we are talking about the soon to come out Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, or what they don't want us to call it evidently, the Black Pearl. Now I am a huge Pirates fan, I'm a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan, and unfortunately I wasn't really collecting Lego at the time that the last several ships came out for Pirates of the Caribbean, so I missed out on a lot. So to backtrack a little bit, basically I started doing Lego with my sons, and I turned around. I didn't have a lot of Lego growing up, and I did get into it for a brief amount of time in my upper teens. And so long story short, I got back into it, basically doing it with my kids, and I just can't stop. So, but that being besides the point, so I was really excited about hearing about this particular set, and so the fact that it has cloth sails, because I got the 3-in-1 pirate ship, which is awesome, and it was interesting that the sails are brick built. But let's be honest, brick built sails just don't look right. This ship looks absolutely amazing. However, what does not look amazing is the $379.99 price tag. It is very, very steep, So let's take a look at this. Now, nostalgia, this feeds on nostalgia big time for sure. And let's take a look if we can. So we got 2,862 pieces. Now, this is an amazing looking ship. I mean, just look at all the cannons on the side alone right there. The sails, how tall it is it is a very, very amazing set. I want to emphasize that. But 2,862 pieces. Let's cover up that too. $286 for 10-cent part to piece ratio. Now prices have been going up. That's not a secret. So this is a licensed set. Yes. It is a Disney licensed set. Yes. I'd say 300, 320. But realistically, it should have been closer to 300, maybe a little bit more, would have been acceptable. Now, because this is nostalgia bait big time, $380 is pushing it. But there are a lot of people, and I'm one of them, that really wants to buy this set anyhow. So this is an Icons line ship. It's an 18+ ship. Another bad thing about this set, unfortunately, I will tell you all the good things and the bad things both, So if you are a Lego defender and you just want to hear all the good stuff, I'm sorry, I'm just not that way. I will touch on the bad stuff and the good stuff both. The minifigures look absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at some of these minifigures, maybe, if it'll let me. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of minifigures here, but since the set's almost $400, not really. I mean, you're getting, what, 8 minifigures here? And, yeah, so, I mean, you got Barbossa, you got Jack Sparrow, you got Swan, you got, so you got some of the major characters there, but, I just feel like they could have turned around and put in a few more characters possibly, and technically you get this minifigure here, but that's actually, the figurehead on the ship. A lot of black pieces. Let's take a look. It looks like there is some roping there, but then there's also this Lego plastic rope stuff, a lot of that being used. I think that was first introduced in a Jurassic Park or Jurassic World set They used that to make the fencing that went sideways along the perimeter of the cages on one of the sets, which was kind of cool. Let's take a look at this video real quick. It also has a stand, which is nice. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Very, very cool set. Like I said, I grew up in a city, and we have a ship that's very large and has square sails. It's a historic ship, and I got to go on day sails on that twice when I was in high school. And so a ship like this really, really is very, very important to me, because it kind of goes back to that same time period, and with the big square sails and stuff, and then the fact that it's pirates and it's Pirates of the Caribbean just adds that much more onto it, and it's just very, very cool. Now you're going to get a buildable Jack Sparrow compass if you order this early on, so not the greatest gift with purchase, in my opinion. I just think it's kind of goofy. You do get a little dinghy boat here for Jack Sparrow. That's pretty cool. There it is in all its glory. It actually does separate, it looks like. So that's interesting. So you can have it sitting on your shelf with this bottom part off and then the stand off, or you could put the bottom part and the stand on and then display it that way, evidently. So that's kind of cool. So you got some options for displaying it. That's the front end and the back end. And if you look right here real close, there's a crank, which is, I think that is the crank for the rudder to go back and forth, possibly. One way or the other. I mean, look at that beautiful work that they did on the captain's cabin. Just looks amazing. The sails are ripped and stuff and different spots. Looks really, really cool. You can see the hatches look like they must be able to open and close. So it'll be kind of fun to see what that's going to be like in person. Here's another shot here. I think this could very well be an absolutely amazing set. Evidently, here's the dinghy for Jack Sparrow, and it goes right there. Okay. I don't know if it sinks down in there or how exactly that works. Let's take another look. Oh, yeah, okay. You see the dinghy's right there. So that looks a little weird, but okay, here's a better shot of the minifigures. And yeah, so that's very, very cool. I just feel like it's missing some of the other characters, is what it is. I really hope that this ends up being a theme, that they end up having several ships done through Lego. I'm really kind of hoping they're not as expensive as this for the part-piece ratio, but Lego's kind of pushing it and seeing if people are going to be willing to buy this. But because this is Pirates of the Caribbean, here's a good idea. Here's a good shot of this guy holding it. It gives you an idea on how big the ship is. Yeah, Lego's trying to push it and see, but you know, they're picking the right sets to charge more for. They're picking sets with that will definitely sell one way or the other, because like I said, this set is absolutely beautiful, and I'll be hard pressed to resist on buying this early on. I do want to wait for a sale, but on, no pun intended, a sale. No pun intended on that one. But at the same time, I kind of want to get the free gift with purchase, even though it's just a stupid little Jack Sparrow's compass or whatever, buildable compass. It's nothing really, but at the same time, it's like, but $379, I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this set? Are you guys going to buy this set? Are you going to wait? Are you going to buy it day one if you are buying it? Or are you just going to say, no, not for me, not with that price tag? And honestly, I would not blame you. I'm still kind of on the fence. I really, really, really want to buy this. I was super excited about it, and then I found the price, and it's just like, oh, God. $379, just hard to swallow. Because like I said, it's, 286 pieces. It's almost 100 pieces over, or $100 overpriced, in my opinion, which is par for the course on a lot of these sets lately. Especially the bigger sets are getting more and more pricey. They're way over the 10-cent part. Well, not way over, but they're over the 10-cent part piece ratio. We've seen Star Wars sets recently that were 20 cents per part per that one set in particular, the Juggernaut. But that's neither here nor there. This is the new reality that we might have to live with. You can boycott all you want. I think there's just, unfortunately, more people out there that are just going to swallow their pride and buy these sets. And unfortunately, with this set, I'm probably going to be one of them. As much as I hate to say it, I don't think I can hold out on this set. The name bothers me. The price bothers me. The lack of minifigures bothers me, but it is a beautiful, beautiful set. And I don't know, man. I really, really like this set. I just don't like the price and the lack of minifigures or the name of the set. But there's so much to love here, though, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this set, and are you going to get it? Are you going to pass on it? Are you going to wait for a sale? Let's get that conversation rolling. I'm really curious to hear from you guys. As always, please leave a like, please subscribe, hit that bell for future notifications. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Every little like means so much. Just press that button. It takes a second. It don't take anything away from you, and it helps us out so much. So thank you ahead of time. And we'll see you in the next one. And as always, this is Bricks on a Budget telling y'all, get built. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.